Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a kind of an update on my goals. If you guys remember one of my first videos of the year, I did some goals. I set some goals for like January, February, March, and then I set some goals like for the year, like one thing I wanted to do every month kind of thing. So that's kind of what this update's gonna be. Before we get into my channel or to the video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like me and this kind of stuff, or if you like cats, hit that like. Yeah, go ahead and check out my channel. I got cat videos. There's gonna be another cat video coming up next week. There was one last week. There's gonna be one next week. So go ahead and check those out. And leave a comment what kind of stuff you guys want to see. So why don't we just go ahead and get right into the video. Hi everyone, January Megan here. I just wanted to pop in real quick and talk about my 3 monthly goals and whether or not I achieved them. I'm not going to talk about my daily goals because I want to try to keep this as short as possible. So if you guys remember from my first goals video, my 3 goals were to read 1 book a month, to have a $500 budget, and to learn a new skill. So for my first goal, I did read a book this month. I read a book called No Choice, The Destruction of Roe v. Wade and the Fight for a Fundamental American Right by Becca Andrews. And it's about exactly what you would think it would be about Roe v. Wade. The book is split into 3 sections. It's pro Roe v. Wade, the beginning of the end, and then so like during Roe v. Wade when it was applicable by law, and then after Roe v. Wade was overturned. And it talks about abortion, and she draws from different people's stories. So she's a journalist who works with reproductive rights, or writes a lot about women's reproductive rights. And she tells a lot of different stories and shares different perspectives from people who have had abortions, people who have provided abortion care, some of the pro-life protesters. So I overall thought it was a pretty good read, and I thought it was very inclusive. Obviously this is speaking as a white woman about another white woman, but I overall liked the book, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody who is interested in women's reproductive care. Just reading it to gain the perspective of like other women who have had to face this decision. So moving on, my second goal was to have a $500 budget, which I failed at. I spent almost $600 this month on stuff, so I'm gonna try to like cut down like what I'm buying in February. February is a shorter month too, so that could be a part of it, but we're gonna see if we can cut out some of like the extra stuff that I really don't need. Just kind of stick to more of the necessities. So that's kind of my plan moving forward for that. And my third goal was to learn a new skill, which you guys already saw in the original video, but I can show you again if you didn't see that one. And I learned how to distress jeans. I'm still working on it, but I wanted to repurpose a couple pairs of jeans that were still nice jeans but just had holes in the knees. So I did that, distress them. So I did a pair of black jeans, which is what you saw in the original video, and then I did some blue jeans as well. And I think the black jeans turned out a little bit better than the blue ones, but still overall, I not too bad for only doing this twice. So yeah, again, a skill that I want to keep working on, and maybe even in general, just like repurposing clothes, like I did here. So yeah, that is my January update. Now on to February. Okay, so the first thing I want to go over is my goals for the month. I don't know where January's went, but this is what February looks like. You guys remember, I haven't done it for the last couple days. I'll get on that. Each one of these boxes represents like one of my 4 daily goals that things I wanted to do every day. So my 4 things were wake up my alarm, do a workout, drink 1 bottle of water, and make a to-do list and complete it. As you can see, I've been doing a pretty decent job of getting up with my alarm, or getting right out of bed, and not spending a lot of time on my phone, and working out, and drinking water. Working out and the to-do list are kind of, I'm having a little more trouble with those, which is because I'm getting really super busy and I don't necessarily have time for my to-do list. The workout is just because sometimes you don't feel like it, I guess. But I'm trying to get myself out of bed. Like, it helps if I do get out with my alarm. But yeah. So I want to keep working on those goals for the next month. Hopefully next month we'll see almost every day colored in. Like, one of my goals, I say goals, but like one thing I want to work for is at least 1 week where at least 2 of them are all colored in, all scribbled in. And also trying to see if maybe I can get 1 day where all 4 of them are scribbled in, which I almost had that right here. And then I just didn't do a workout that day, and I was like, oh my gosh. So, yeah. That is kind of that quick update. So, if you guys also remember, I had the 3 goals that were like yearly ones, and I wanted to do like 1 thing each month. So my 3 goals were to learn a new skill, to have a $500 budget, and to read a book, 1 book a month. So for my skill this month, I was actually kind of learning like British accents for a play I'm in. I am in The Elephant Man, which I play a couple like minor roles, minor characters in that. So I learned a Cockney accent. I can do a decent one. It's not perfect. And I did try to learn a royal accent, but it kind of, well, not really as good. So, I guess I do a little bit of the Cockney accent, do one of my lines. It's also, what's the word? Forgot it. It means Jancy. Well, forgot it. Jancy'll do. Have a good lunch. So, it's not perfect, but there's a little sneak peek of that. My second one was to spend less than $500 or have a $500 budget. I think I went slightly over. I have to double check, but I think I'm gonna end up going slightly over. This is a couple days before. This is like February 25th. This is February 25th, so I do have a couple more days on this. I think I am gonna end up going slightly over again this month, but not as bad as last month. I think last month was like $600. This month I'm gonna be like $550, so just barely over. I think I did a lot better of a job cutting out stuff from, like, unnecessary stuff, like not spending as much money. Again, something I'm still gonna keep working on. Again, not perfect. So something to really work towards next month. And my last goal was to read a book, 1 book a month. This being Black History Month, I decided to go read a book by a Black author. So I picked Maya Angelou's book. I have 2 books that I read. I'm actually not quite done with this one. Like I said, it's the 25th. I still have 3 more days, but I'm gonna get done with this book. I think I have like 40 pages left of this book. I'll get it done in the next couple days. So 2 of her books. These are 2 of her autobiographies. I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings and Gather Together in My Name. And I really like her writing style. I like how, like, the metaphors that she uses and like the details she goes into. It's just really fun and I like it. I'm gonna see if I can find like maybe some of her poetry books. I think it said that she does poetry. I really don't know too much about her. I just read her autobiography. 2 of her autobiographies. I I do have a third one that I also got from the library that I haven't started yet, and I can't remember what it's called. It's a song flung up to heaven. I think this is about her like time working with Malcolm X, if I remember somebody said. This one, so the first one I read was I Know Why the Caged Birds Sing, and that's like her childhood. And then Gathered Together in My Name is kind of like picks up from where this one left off. So it's kind of her young adulthood. But yeah, I don't know, I liked it, and one of the things that this touches on is race relationships between black and white people in the early 20th century as well. So you do get a little bit of that, just talking about the race relations as well. But yeah, I really liked her books, and I want to see if I can find some of her poetry, because I think I want to read some of her poetry next. So that's my video. It's my goal updates. I don't know how long this video is. Probably short, because I had to film this really quick. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, again, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like this video. Leave a comment of like what other books I should read, or if you guys have goals, like give me an update on your goals for this year. If you guys did all your New Year's resolutions, go ahead and give an update on that. And if there's anything else, oh, check out my channel. We got some more cat videos coming up next week. Just a little sneak peek, doing a little award show for the cat videos, so make sure you're here for that, because I think you're gonna like it. I brought back some of my old characters from other videos, so hopefully you guys will like it. And I think that's it, so I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.